Alright, hello guys and welcome to another gameplay video. Haven't done one of these in a while, but thought I would because this is basically a jungler on the incline right now. I want to talk about someone I've been playing a bit of. I haven't been playing much League at all, I've been really busy with real life stuff, but I'll be back really soon. I think I'll be streaming tomorrow as this video goes up. So the champion again is Lucian, and as far as runes and builds go, I'll get into that pretty much after the games, but I just want to show you like what I do, what my thought process is like, and what you should be doing if you want to try it. If you want to play Lucian jungle, it's better if you have lower ping. He's a really mechanical champion. And honestly, as far as the pathing goes, it's pretty much the same thing every game. You'll do red Krugs every single time, or blue-red Krugs. This game, they have Zyra Khan and my bot lane leash, so I know I can't go further blue. But if you're against a weaker jungler and your bot lane's actually strong, despite leashing, you still invade their blue side. So I opted to go around, skip the ward, so I don't know where I am. But they had some nice wards here. I could E over the wall here or just walk through here to take it. So even though I didn't do that, they don't see me pretty much so far. So typically if I'm level 3 on Lucian, I'll go for ganks. This game, unfortunately, again, my lanes are pushing. Top has a good matchup, also an ignite. Mid laner also has some priority going there. So I just end up doing, I think, my blue buff and then going top to scout for wards. And then I think I go back to my jungle. Well, let me explain the press attack versus conquer. So press attack's 100 times better early game. They've never really nerfed press attack for ranged junglers. That's why you see sometimes Kindred's taking press attack as well over conquer. It's really matchup dependent. So another thing I like about Lucian is how fast he takes down wards with his passive. Again, they buffed his 80/3 this patch, so his passive also does more damage now, which is great. And his biggest issue I'd say is doing crabs. He doesn't have the way of dropping their armor and MR, so it takes them a bit slower. His ganks are fine though. If you can land the W and basically the speed boost, you should be able to close the gap very easily. So he's like a better version of Graves with better scaling, if you will. Doing Drakes aren't that hard once you have your jungle item, but if you don't have an early Vamp Scepter, like I said, build a situational. Sometimes I go BORK, sometimes I don't. BORK helps you do it way faster. So mid laner solo kills, great. And I think I pinged their jungler bot like 35 times because we know his bot, he started red 100%. Malphite jungle is the red side start champion. So at this point, I know there's nothing for me to do. Mid has a nice freeze. I can potentially go back mid. I think I do that, but we don't get a kill, which kind of sucks, but got a reset here. I think I like 1k, so decent buy. Either double longsword or red smite. I wouldn't recommend blue smite. I think red smite's way better as well. But there's really no action in this game early game. Basically all of our lanes lose except mid. And I gang top a few times and our bot just like runs it down. I think our bots do, and they're like playing for fun. They like roll swapped. I think that's impactful in the Swinington. And just roll swap for fun. I don't know why. Unfortunately misses the E. I think if he hit E, we probably would not have killed anyways, so it'd be really close. Considering his spells were back up, I would probably have to flush, but yeah. Here I misplay. I should not go for Raptors here. I should have gone for my Krugs. I can't gank. I still have like 1,000 gold. My balling gets skilled as well, which ends up being the... I mean, I'm not going to show the whole game. I'll show like the early game, how you play the champion out, but we end up losing this game, but I pretty much put my team in a spot where the game was definitely winnable. If I have more experience on this champion, or, jungle Lucian, I'd probably been able to carry this game. Because there's definitely a lot of like good moments this game that led to potentially being able to carry. I'm just going to skip this part. I lost like 10 seconds on my clear doing that. Anyways, I'm going to skip a bit forward. You guys are tired of me talking, so let's go to the action of this game. I think I see, yeah, I see him ward here. I'm like, whatever. Don't get hit by the E, you can probably kill him. Actually, he ends up missing his E. I didn't realize that on a gank. So I was trying to dodge nothing basically, but I go over the last gun. I assume Malphite's bot based off his path. His top side can't spawn like 430 or so. So I know he's bot side. We got a free kill, not bad. And that kind of sets the pace for me early game. I have a lead into Malphite. Check the red side. And I see Malphite on a ward bot, so I'm like, okay, I can't go bot side. Their bot's way strong as Zyra. My bot's basically auto-filled. I'm going to lose my red buff. I'll just go for his and hope I don't get 2-manned. May get a 1-for-1, I think. Which is honestly better for me. Rather not die 2v1. But yeah, my mid and top are pretty good players this game. But their champs aren't that great, which ends up Like, with our bot lane losing, it ended up being like a huge deal. So our bot lane, you'll see what happens basically. Let's skip a bit more. I think they die ball. I can't really do much here at this stage. I think Viper roams bottom. And Malphite's here. This is where, like, this is probably what loses me the game. I think Malphite just triple kills or something. Yeah, right. Watch this. He has like 20% mana. Look at my bot lane. This literally loses me the game. All the early game. Because I end up being a way bigger factor than Malphite in this game. Anyways, at this stage, I'm like, wow. His early clear is pretty bad, but I mean, I don't think the clearing is the issue so far. At this stage, I'm just waiting. Maybe there's a word here. I'm waiting for Viper to be in range. He's faster than me, so I can go a bit earlier. Getting top again. The freest lane from the gank. If Malphite's not top, then easily win 2v2. He actually ends up eating him instead of me. But look at my ult damage at the stage. With Conqueror stacked, it does a lot. And this is where you start really ramping up your damage. Again, if you're against, like, I don't know, Talia jungler or something range that's really mobile, go like press the attack, obviously. If you're against melee champs, tanks, etc., then Conqueror Lucian comes that much better. Obviously, range champ lose stacks on Conqueror earlier, so if you can, honestly, get used to Conqueror, like being able to track your stacks, you'll have a way bigger advantage. You can see me a flaming mastiff in all chat, but I can't believe how Malphite jungle is 3-0 at 7 minutes. But yeah, my bot is repetitively dying, and his Rakan not banned. So luckily, Zai's getting banned next patch. I don't have to ban Kai'Sa anymore. Maybe she's gonna get nerfed too. But right, they get Drake. I think no, he goes stop. Whatever. I have Warrior, and I think my top laner dies. Yeah, Malphite seems actually really good against people that don't respect his ultimate, and with Predator, if they have no flash and no gap close, they're pretty much dead. So Viper gets caught off guard there. Not his fault really. He's just dead. And I think I start like turning the switch on very soon. But I ended up playing really differently this game. Typically I engage. So we see this guy coming, right? Typically I'm the person who's gonna E into this guy or just auto him over the wall before my Nico is getting hit. I don't think I get a kill here, but it's like I'm playing differently in a way. I'm like waiting for my teammate to eat spells because like, we use everything on him. I almost killed this guy. I had ult up, but I didn't think I could kill him. If I auto-R'd him, he was already gone. So, but you'll see that because that's like an inside glimpse of how I'm gonna play this game. I need them to eat spells because they have so much hard CC and so much damage and burst that I need my teammates to just basically be my bitch because they've already hard inted every lane. Except mid and top, I guess. Here I kind of troll. I think I was typing or something. I don't even know why I did this. I should recall. I have like 1k gold, 500. But yeah, I hard gear. I was summoning MR runes, so I didn't think if he was here I would die to him, honestly. But that did a lot of damage. So at this stage, I'm fucking fuming. I'm not like in the best mental state, but you'll see it picks up really soon. I think I'm like at the 20-minute mark, so we can probably skip a bit more, I'd say. Okay, I think here's where I'm like back in the game. Taking his tops. I literally cannot play bot side this game. My bot is basically auto-filled, and it's Rakan, and Malphite's bot all game, so. I kind of overstay tops. I think I could have won bot earlier, but he almost cancelled the E properly. Happens. And they're just diving our bottom. So their top has TP, ours doesn't. If he shows mid or at Raptors, they can go aggro. So I will skip forward a bit. Alright, now we said we're going. So I know Malphite's here, I ping him here, but I say, you know what, is it really worth it? These are bigger shut. Well, actually, Malphite had a bigger shutdown, but I say freer kills. So this is where like I'm basically back in the game. I actually have same gold as Malphite at this stage. And starts getting real good. You're about to see like the real power evolution in fights and such. If you can kite properly, if you can get your Conqueror stack, you pretty much just like one shot tanks or squishies even. I think Thresh randomly just, I don't know what he's doing honestly. Yeah. So I knew like the only way to win this game is off me, mid or top. Like our bot is 1 in 10. And we have 0 control bot the entire game. So I'm just waiting for a fight where I can like get fed in. I think I misplayed this fight actually. Rakan comes, I'm like I think I'm like, if I go on this guy I'm gonna die, right? Yeah, I would have died and then they thought I was there. So I went for the right play. Going for the Lissandra. Drop my sweeper so I could see if she can outplay me. We're down 4k gold at this stage, but I'm also trying to bait them here, see on the ward. I'm pretending like I don't know where they are. They stopped the recall. Go back. He eat way too early, but I don't think I have to flash, but I did anyways. So notice how like how strong Lucian is when they have no cooldowns up. This is where he like pretty much strives because he has so much mobility, so much damage, so much burst. So you kind of want to be a cleanup player instead of the initiator. I mean, he is an ADC, so it's hard to initiate, but when I play, if you watch my stream or my videos, when I play Graves, I'm the initiator. I'm way more tanky. I have less mobility unless I'm running Fleet, but in general, this is how you want to play Lucian. Unless I have like a lot of games that are super fed. I reset here, I could have pushed the wave, but I'm like, it's Infernal. We really need this. And I think this is where we pretty much like, my team starts believing we can actually win. So I'm gonna skip a bit. Alright, here's something I did different. I mean, this is not the point of the video, but I knew they had no vision bot because they overstayed here for a bit and they fought us for so long here. So I'm like, they had no vision. And we have a pink here. So I'm like, one of them is probably going to phase check and just solo queue after all. So instead of starting Drake here, I'm like, okay, I will probably lose. They have so much damage, so much initiation. Just wait for them to phase check because they have no vision, as you can see. And this guy walks up to me, ults me. And I know they're not in range yet, so I think Malphite also ults me. But I have Hex Shrinker. And Xayah didn't auto me. So we end up getting like, I think Xayah may die here too, I don't remember. No, he doesn't die. But we end up getting Infernal. And based off my build, getting early Hex Shrinker, Malphite does pretty much no damage to me. Until he has like Void Staff or something. So I gotta do the blue buff because I'm pretty low on mana. Oh, actually Xayah does die, she just oversaves. So at this stage, I'm like, okay, we can probably win. We have no towers. Our bot is 1 in 10, but I mean, I don't know my limits, and I don't think that enemy team does either because they don't play against Lucian jungle very often. But this is like really, there's a lot of good things that add up on Lucian, like for jungle. They made ranged champs do more damage to Krugs, so stuff like Kindred, Graves, etc. got buffed off that. One of the main issues about this is that you get less XP from your camps. So if you're playing against like a Sejuani and he ganks more than you, your lanes will fall behind, and you're gonna fall behind. It's another big thing to take into account. Skip forward a bit. So we have Infernal, I have a 600 shutdown, or 550. And I rushed Black Cleaver because I figured they're all gonna stack armor this game. Because alright, this guy's worthless. But and ends up only being Ilaoi realistically. In theory, sometimes I go BORK. It really depends on the game. None of them really stack health against except top though, so I end up skipping the BORK. Also helps the objectives faster, but I said whatever. So I think it's another fight where I may get a few kills in. Actually, I don't remember. No, it's not this lit. I have to just rift bottom. Yeah, this is the issue of not having lifesteal. I think I should have went lifesteal this game, but I didn't know what item I would get. That's again another thing, inexperience with items. So Conqueror stack, just look how much damage I'm doing and I'm healing. I got hit by the E there, RQ there, and Ignite kills me, so kind of sucked. But in theory, it's not that bad that Lissandra got the shutdown. She wasn't really useful this game. But yeah, if I dodged the Q, I'd probably kill her, or I just wouldn't die. So that one felt pretty bad. Our team gets a few kills. Like me and Rumbar are pretty much the sole reason we're still in this game. Still have 0 towers at 20 minutes. Game feels pretty bad. I'm gonna skip again. I don't want the video to be that long because I want to showcase like builds and or a little guide on builds. At this point, when there's nothing to fight, no objectives, etc., I just go for my camps. And I think I have Maw before this fight. What do I think I have Maw. Actually, I buy Mertrez, I believe. I don't remember. I just know the Infernal's up again. Another Infernal. Yeah. So I didn't have gold for Maw. I need like 300 more. So I just bought Mertrez for the Rakan, for the Lissandra, Malphite, etc. And I know if we can kill Xayah, we probably win because they don't have that much sustained physical damage. Only Illaoi and Lewis. Illai's really easy to play against in high challenger. My team engages. And I think we get a bad start to the fight. I'm on my way at E-in. Again, I'm cleaning up. My mid and top like Koreans are fucking engaging for me. Amazing. I can just do whatever I want. Call me Santorin. My teammates do everything for me. Look how much damage I'm doing, how much I'm taking. I kind of griefed here. I wanted the Quadra. I was surprised he actually eat from mirror there. So, waste my flash. And I think we got 4 for 1. Like, that was a perfect fight. But yeah, kind of sucks. I think after this, like the end of the rest of the game is just downhill. Xayah gets kills and the game is over. But the entire purpose of this video is to show you that. Notice how like people start playing Kindred again. It's just people just forgot how to play against it. They forgot the strengths and like abilities of the champion, basically. How, when she's strong, when she's not strong, how much damage she can do, how strong her ganks are, etc. So this is why like I really recommend Lucian. Again, if you're low ping, if you want to try it out, feel free. You don't have to. And it's not like I'm playing in like silver games. This is my challenger accounts. I'll show you every single one I've been playing it on. And make sure to remove the banner for now. Sorry about that. But yeah, sub with Twitch Prime for free club tags. Anyways, ignore this game. Ignore my build too. I don't know what I was doing. Anyways, my first time. This was the first time I ever played it, I believe. Well, recently with Conquer. Actually ended up being a good matchup in the Kindred. Honestly, into Kindred, I might go press the attack in the future, but they had Darius, so I figured if I can kill Darius and my team's strong, the rest are squishy, we should automatically win. So this is when I was trying also Ravenous Hunter. I don't recommend it. I don't think it's that good. You don't really heal that much off your abilities. When you go Conquer on champs, you basically just want to Ravenous Hunter, but yeah, it's not that great. So I started going CDR now, and it feels a lot better. And another great thing about Lucian is once you max his E, it's no mana. So that's another amazing thing for Conquer champs in super sustained fights where like you're out of mana basically. It's an extra asset you have for mobility or just extra damage. But yeah, I ended up doing like okay damage. It was really hard for me to do damage in later fights. Malphite was ulting me every single fight, and I just died at the follow-up basically. My damage taken every game is probably the highest. Even if you have tanks, I take the most damage every game. So you can absorb a lot of damage, you can stay on the map a lot and just do camp slash, you know, objectives and such. Played it on Slave. I think I carried this game as well, but I gave a lot of resources to my ADC and my bot lane, or support, whatever. So my damage isn't the highest, but it's just lack of resources, and that's why I like a champ like this when I work in competitive, because you need too many resources, and jungle role isn't the best for taking resources pretty much. I just want to show you guys that it does work in challengers, don't have to be silver. And tried it another game here. This game, why play with an ADC when you can be the ADC basically? This account's also DK'd from like 1,000 plus LP when I was ranked 2, I believe. And it's not like I'm playing again Viper and Revenge enemy team, so it's like I'm not playing against shit players. I think this guy's like a one-trick house. He's not that bad either. 65% win rate. He pretty much got stomped this game. I think he was getting free kills too. This game, it felt pretty bad because our team was, most of our damage was just me and the ADC, and our support picked Pantheon. So a lot of physical damage, just stacked armor, and they had tanks. So it was really hard to do anything this game. But in general, like if you're against squishies or melees or tanks and your team's not all AD, like Lucian is an amazing pick. Like this guy could not kill me ever. The issue was just, you know, Rakan. Rakan's just one of the most broken champs, and basically these two were on me the whole game. So yeah, give it a shot. If you enjoyed, leave a like, thumbs up. And if you want to check out my build, just go to these OPGGs and you will learn how to play at Lucian jungle. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Next video coming out soon. Stream's going to be up a lot more often. Peace.